Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of my playthrough of Conan Exiles, Age of War. If you would do me a favor please, like, share, subscribe, and comment on the video. It would be greatly appreciated. If you see some things that you think I need to improve on, by all means, please share them. And this is where we left off last time. So we will run over, see if these assets are loaded in, see if we can get in this guy's base and check it out real fast. Starting off for teleporting and transportation, this right here will be your very best friend. It is a map, commonly known as the map room. You will find this in the unnamed city. When we get there, I will show you how to get it, how to set it up, what it takes and costs to build it. And this is a sorcerer teleporter that you can craft at each one of your locations that you want to instantly teleport to. Sorcery is something you will find later in the game. Not necessarily something that you're going to start off outright with. It's kind of a late, it's supposed to be a late game thing. You can find it early on, but leveling up and crafting it, the teleporter that you see here on screen takes a while to get to, and if you don't have all the resources built up right away, it's slow going getting it. So I recommend personally waiting until you're built up enough to have all the resources to level your sorcery book up to 15. That way you'll have instant access to it instead of, okay, well, now I've got 2-3 levels of sorcery and I can't get this. So to me, it's just better to wait till you have the resources to get it right away. That way you can start using it right away instead of it just sitting there, kind of like that treat that's locked in a box and you can't get to it until you buy it. But this treat costs an insane amount of money to get, so now you have to save up the money to get it. Sorry about that, taking a drink. Anyway, you'll see that there are thralls around this person's base. You can capture them, buy them, or rescue them. That is something we will try to get to in chapter 2 here today. If we don't get to it today in chapter 2, we'll definitely hit it up on chapter 3. So, alright, without waiting here, let's keep progressing. Now, while we're going here, we'll gather more stone, work on our journey. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to put down our bedroll. Let's put it over here. Alright. So we're coming up to this safari camp. And as you can see, these potions, even though they're super low grade, they'll heal you pretty fast. Before I get started in combat here, let's lose some dead weight that we don't need. Oops, excuse me. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see here. We'll get 1 point in vitality and 1 point in grit. The first two things you really need to work on is your grit and your vitality. Vitality directly affects your health. Grit directly affects your stamina. And you will need both to survive. Especially in the beginning. So what we'll do here, this is a safari camp. I'll walk up to this flag. And now I can craft safari banners. So throughout the game you'll find banners that you could walk up to and learn. I'll see here. I want to try to pull one guy at a time. Alright, we just learned safari weapons. Alright, there we go. Now that I got his attention, looks like we got one guy at a time. Very good. Oh, come on. He's not cooperating. Alright, there we go.
York will have your soul! York will have your soul! I will feast upon you!
And as you can see, death comes quickly. And this is one of the reasons why you want to try to pick one-on-one fight. I did pretty bad on that one, not gonna lie. So we'll quick loot my body. And this time, we'll use our club instead. Out. Okay, I am not getting the good swings in here. Alright, let's try this again. Get over here. Get my body first.
York, what was that?
Pull out. Try to get healed. Alright, he's leaving. Alright. Let's try this again.
I will drink your blood!
Okay, good. I got to swing in first. That's two things you want to do, is get the first hit in, because if you don't and they hit you, it will interrupt your combo. There we go. him. Got the treasure. Don't need bones. We'll hold on to the arrows. Let's see. Get rid of some more stone. Get rid of some more wood. A little bit more vitality. So we actually have somebody here in chat playing, talking to us, so we'll respond to them. Alright. So let's see here. See if we can pull a one-on-one here.
A feast.
As you can see, if your movements aren't precise, you are in trouble. And now we got a 3-on-1, which I am not going to fight. Uh-oh. So, when you see the gold names like that, that is a tier named Thrall. And that's the top tier. Ah, crap. Didn't get the executor. Oh. Alright, so now we got some really good loot here. So we're going to replace my stone daggers with steel daggers. We'll learn the skeletal armor. Right now I can't afford to have the golem stuff in my inventory, so I'll have to drop that. Cultist hand wraps. We'll put those on. Drop my cloth ones. And let's continue on. As you can see, the durability on those daggers is low. So I'll go grab my stone daggers, put those back in my wheel. Now, what I wanted to do earlier is this. I wanted to get some damage in early, so the bleed can do its work. And as you can see, I made the dude bleed out. Damn it!
Eaten.
Ah! I died again. See, something a lot of people won't show, and they won't show themselves dying a lot. You know, if they make a mistake, they'll go back and load it from where they stopped from. And I'm not saying everybody does that. Some people are just really, really good at the game, and they just don't die a lot. And it's just, for me, if I can get the first hit in and not get overwhelmed, I'll win my fight. if I don't get the first hit in and I get overwhelmed, well, I'm going to die. Oh, let's see, get that stuff. Come get some. There we go. As you can see, the difference between the steel and the bone, it's huge. Let's see, I don't want to keep shields too much weight. So you can, what I just did is I used a tattoo. And that tattoo will boost my stats. Let's see, I'll keep the feathers for now. I'll take that. Yeah. Whoop. Okay, my buttons aren't working for some reason here. Ah, we will take those. And put that where my club is. We'll put that on. And we'll hop over here away from the Dafari camp. Let's see here. Let's look at our knowledge. We'll get our steps. Alright, I don't see anything we need right this second. So, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get geared up without having to spend resources to do it. Let's get in there so I can see. Oh, full durability on the axe. Nah, we won't take the axe.
I will feast upon you. Your heart will be eaten. Your heart will be eaten.
There we go. I executed him. I'll take both of those. Get in here and let's see here. Armor's 2 versus 4. So yep, and we get strength weapon bonus with that armor. So we'll keep it. We'll take everything in there. Okay, we'll keep the torch, drop the shield, wind chimes, decorations. Let's get rid of the arrows. And we'll get rid of the chitin. Alright, let's heal up real fast. Alright. Now that we're full health, I am going to make a run for it, because they're just going to keep creeping up on you the further you go in here. So we'll just run through. He gave up just in time. Alright, cool. Let's see. Oh, somebody's helped us out here. So up here above this dungeon is an obelisk. And these obelisks will help you teleport with the map rooms. So you will get a little corruption, so you do not want to be here very long. Run up to it, hit X, and run away to try to avoid as much corruption as possible. And now we are off to the races. Oh yeah, you do not want to hit these green walls of light. They will kill you. Oh, so what we're doing here is we are heading for Sephiroth City. Over to the right, that is part of the unnamed city. I do not recommend going in there very early. Make sure you got decent equipment before you go in there. One of the reasons why I haven't cut this and just went there and then started episode 3 there, I wanted you to see how to get there. I wanted you to see how much stamina it takes, how long it takes. That way you can get there with as little trouble as possible. Now later on in here, when you decide that you need a bunch of coal and a bunch of iron, and you have a load-bearing thrall or a load-bearing mount like a rhino, come back out here and mine the ever-loving crap out of this. You will end up with so much coal, so much metal, you won't know what to do with starting off. And having a lot of it to start off with will be huge. Oh, somebody left a thrall out here. Probably somebody's base that decayed. Another person's base. Oh, looks like the door's left open. Maybe we can get lucky and peek inside real fast. Oh, not much to see here. As you can see, a bunch of people have built bases right next to the starting city of Sephiroth. Alright, there you have it, folks. We've unlocked Sephiroth City. I'm going to go over here. And this is where we're going to end episode 2. Thank you everybody for joining me. Appreciate you watching this video to the end. See you on the next one.